I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. It was a monumental night in high school sports in the Grand Valley. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 games all in the Valley, all on a Tuesday night. Starting on the Diamond on CMU's campus, it's Grand Junction and Central, and just take a look at that sky. The cloud kind of looks like a dragon, but boy, these pitchers in this one were playing like dragons, spraying fire on the mountainside as Forsyth with the strikeout and the top of the second scoreless. And on the other side, Ryland Nostrand was throwing plenty of strikeouts, and he was also throwing out batters. 2 innings done, and neither team with a hit. And finally, in the third, we hear the crack of a bat. Lewis Kuntz smacks this deep to right center. It bounces up and out of play. So a ground rule double for Central, but the Tigers are able to get out of it thanks to the rocket arm of Andrew Henderson throwing out Nostrand at first. Next batter, Nick Kalunga, and see ya, says Forsyth. Beautiful slider fools Kalunga as we're still without a run after 2.5. And the Warriors say anything you can do in the field, we can too. Braden Hartman with the laser to first, and so 3 innings complete and just 2 hits in this one, both by Central. Now in the fourth, still scoreless, and these pitchers just stayed locked in. Nostrand with the strikeout, 10 on the night for the Utah State Eastern signee. Meanwhile, Titus Forsyth kept doing his thing, striking out another batter and keeping this ball game 0-0 after 4 innings. And Nostrand pitched the entirety of this game, and through 5 innings, he hadn't let up a single hit, as no one can find home plate. A whole bunch of zeros on the board after 5 complete innings, 5 well-played innings, I might add. But alas, just as I had to head over to girls soccer, we had some runs as Will Applegate hits a 2 RBI double to put 2 on the board for the Tigers, and the Warriors couldn't replicate it. 2-1 is the final, and Grand Junction takes down Central despite an incredible performance by Central's Ryland Nostrand. It's the Tigers' 5th win in a row. Meanwhile, earlier at Simplesio Field, Palisade took on Durango, and the Bulldogs up 8-0 here in the 6th. And Easton Embry looking to keep pouring it on. That ball goes all the way to the wall in left center. One dog already scored. Now Hunter Howard stomps on home, and here comes Kean Kinslow rounding third and on his way home for run number 11 for Palisade. It's a 3 RBI triple for Embry, and it's the walk-off winner for Palisade as they go up by more than 10 past the 5th inning for the run rule, and have a day. Easton Embry, not only does he walk it off, he throws a no-hitter on the mound as Palisade wins their 5th game in a row, 11-0 over Durango. And to some more Bulldog action, it was senior night as Palisade hosted Central in girls soccer, and the moon is peeking out over Unity Field on CMU's campus as Palisade led 2-0 in the half, and now in the second, Mia De Villegas Decker goes for goal, but Jasmine Hernandez is there for the stop for Central. Now Kate Frick charging ahead, but stopping her in her tracks as Lauren Spencer, textbook tackle, ends the chance, now gliding with it. De Villegas Decker, and she goes for goal, but again, Hernandez is there for the stop, and Palisade just kept on the attack, looking out of their lead. Taylor Balding with a nice shot, but it's off the mark. And how about this for a block? Stepping in front, Emily Davis is Central refusing a break in this second half. Now off the corner for Palisade, sent dangerously in the box, but cool, calm, and collected is Hernandez as Central's defense stands tall in half 2, but Palisade's first half goals are the difference as the Dogs keep their terrific season rolling on senior night. Now 10-1-1 into some girls lacrosse at Canyon View Park. Kennedy Steffen with a rocket to the net for a big Grand Junction goal as the GJ Tigers dominate the Summit Tigers 16-5 and get to 4 games over 500. And just next door at the bright Canyon View, the undefeated Montrose Redhawks took on Grand Junction in girls soccer. Ellie Duncan with a prayer to the net, and it drops, but what a stop by Maddie Snell, and Snell is there again on the rebound. The Redhawks already up 1-0, but Snell making sure it stays that way. Now from way deep distance, Sierra Tafoya comes so close to that, but it is off as the Redhawks couldn't add to their lead in the first half and take a 1-0 lead over Grand Junction at the half, and each team would add a goal in the second half as the Montrose Redhawks remain undefeated with a spectacular record of 10-0-3. Montrose will look for win number 11 Friday when they host Glenwood Springs, and GJ will look to get back on track when they welcome Glenwood on Thursday. Meanwhile, the Colorado Avalanche pick up a huge game to win 5-2 over the Jets, and so Colorado grabs back home ice, and they tie the series at 1, headed back to Colorado for Game 3 on Friday. Wow, wow, wow. What an awesome, incredible, unforgettable night of sports, all right here in this great state. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.